name is Rebecca. Thanks for stumbling onto the channel. Last week I did a review of this pre-loved vintage Chanel bag, and that when it came to me it was squished and it's kind of concave down here. And in that video I mentioned that I would reach out to leather surgeons here in America and find out what they could do for this vintage. This is a Series 4. That's from 1996. Black lambskin leather with 24 karat gold. This bag is very heavy. I mean, there's definitely some weight to it. And this one here is, this red one is a Chanel lambskin from 2010. And I've mentioned how heavy that bag is, but when I compared the two, hands down, this one's definitely got some weight to it with this gold plated 24 karat gold type chain and huge double CC. Tell that that's got how it's concaved. It was really folded bad when I received this. I'll link that video down below so that you can watch that. It talks about where I got the bag, how much I paid for the bag, how it was authenticated and delivered to me. And I had no duties, customs, and this came from Japan. And well, just watch that short video that's linked down below because it does go through all of that. And I don't want to have to repeat everything that someone's already seen in that video. This is to talk about what I found out from leather surgeons here in America. So I did email them after I received the bag. Now this is 30 centimeters. This is a jumbo size. These do come in maxi, which would be 35 centimeters. As a matter of fact, that Speedy right down here, that one is a Speedy 30, and then behind me I have a Speedy 35 that I travel with. And the Speedy 30 butted up against the bottom of this, they match. So I get this bag, and I do not like this crease that has appeared down here on the bottom. I don't mind that it's got wrinkles and smudges on the lambskin. It does not bother me that this is all deflated. They're not puffy because this is from 1996. This is vintage, well over 20 years old. So I took the pictures, I sent them off to leather surgeons, told them that I would like to know if they could fix this crease that's down here on the bottom. And 2 days, I emailed on a weekend, and I don't think that they work weekends, but then on Monday I received an email back, and his name was Hunter. He said that what they'll do to this bag, if I decide to ship it into them, is they will polish all the gold. It does not remove any of the scratches. It just helps polish it up. They would do a deep clean of the leather inside and out. They would replace what's called a stay. When bags are made, he went through the whole description on what this, how these are done. And he said that it's called a stay. Handbags are built around an internal component that's inside between the two leathers. And he said that what they'll do is they'll replace that, and that would give this bag more structure. I'm guessing it would help even this puffiness that's out here, because once that pops up, this just looks better. So he did say that they break down in time, And currently I have in here 2 pieces of cardboard that I have bent. And I've been pushing those down the bottom, one on the left and the right. And what that does is voila, this bag is no longer concaved. Doesn't that look better? So temporarily, that's what I've done. So they would replace the stay that's inside here, polish everything up, give the bag a good clean. Anything that had to do with any of the corners, they would repaint those and fix them. I only have one corner that even has a little rubbing. That doesn't bother me because I like old vintage bags to look used. I don't want them to look new again. He also did say in the email, I got my notes here. Okay, so the stay does break down over time. He said this is common with older bags, and they can replace that no problem. He had no doubt that they could fix this. It doesn't remove the leather creases when they do replace that, and it does not change. What did he say? I didn't print the whole email out. Sorry about that. Doesn't remove the leather creases from the surface of the leather itself, but it does improve the overall shape. That was the sentence how he put it. He also said that they may replace the strap if they think that this is not good enough to like recondition. Because once they clean all this, it also gets polished and it gets a full condition of the leather included in the price. But there are 4 places on my strap that look very worn, and I'm not sure if I want them to replace it though. So when he did say that they would do that, included with all the fees for everything that they're doing to the bag, when I saw that sentence in the email, I haven't replied back yet, but I don't think I want the chain replaced. I'm still thinking about that. And I'll let you know more as the journey goes on for this jumbo size vintage Chanel bag. So their fee for leather surgeons in the email from Hunter was $385. It included the postage to ship it to them and coming back to me. That's all inside that price. The polish, conditioning, replacing the chain, fixing the corners, and replacing the stays that's in this front. Deep clean, if I didn't say that already. So they'll do 5 things to this bag, and all I have to do is email them back for a heads up, like they're ready to go, and then they ship me a shipping label. I put this in a box, and he did say do not send dust bags, boxes, any authenticity cards. They don't want anything but this bag. They don't want to be responsible for any extras. They're only going to touch this bag, and that's all they want to see in the box is this bag. So I think the fee is warrant for all the things that they're going to do to it. I have shipped this chocolate brown Birkin that's up here, and there's a video on my channel on what it looked like when I received it from Japan and when I opened up that box from Leather Surgeons here in America. It's amazing. Amazing. Now I did get that for a very low price because the leather was in terrible condition. It had so many things wrong with this bag. It was just in sad condition. And so I know what Leather Surgeons have done by looking at that one. So I have been a customer of theirs. Plus I've watched 9, 10, 15 different videos on YouTube that has to deal with people sending their bags into leather surgeons. I've gone all the way back to like 2006 and watched videos about leather surgeons. The before, the after, the care that they do. I mean, just their emails and correspondence. These people, they're just so nice. And no biggie. He said, if I'm not ready to ship this off, I can wait. Now, I am going to be taking a trip to Florida. I'm going to go down and see my sister. And I might be using this bag. So I might not email him back directly so quickly because I do want to use it. And once he sends the label, he said, make sure that's the time that you're ready to send it in. So his email did go through the whole process for me. So I might just use this when I go down to Florida. I have waited for this bag for at least 7 years. It could be 8, but I have wanted one of these this size, this year, with this type of hardware for so long. And every time I saw one of these on Fashionphile, either I didn't have the money or it didn't come with the authenticity card, or it was missing the sticker. Let's see, or it wasn't in the condition that I wanted the bag to be in. I mean, there was always something. And I had 5 things that I had to hit before I was going to purchase one. And so I finally found this one on eBay. And again, watch that video that's linked below. And it's just a small video. And it tells you everything about this bag and the process that I went through to get it and how it was authenticated. And I don't know, is that the video that shows me actually unboxing it? I don't think so. I did a short 5-minute little video about me unboxing this and how squished it was and the smell test and the whole thing. You know what? I'm going to put both of those videos down below in case you want to, if you're interested. You can click on those videos and watch more information about this. But this is my journey with this bag. This is so far my 3rd video on this bag. And I'm very happy to have it. I mean, it's no big deal that I have those 2 pieces of thick cardboard down there on the bottom. My items will still fit in here, no problem. But I mean, just look at the difference. And if I remove those, look at that. Look at that difference. And this bag is heavy. Woo! That is got some weight to it. And so I'm sure once they fix the stay on this, that's going to help these sides and make this a lot more structured on the sides. I mean, look at any of the videos that you can find on YouTube about leather surgeons. It's amazing when you see the before and after. So I'm going to take some still photos for my video later when it does come back from leather surgeons, whenever that happens, so that I can show what it looks like now when I took it out of that unboxing, what it looked like, and then what it's going to look like when it comes back. Burgundy. This bag had a storage smell from Japan when I got it, and I have had a small cup sitting inside here with a coffee filter inside the cup and filled it with baking soda. And I left that in there for 9 10 days, and it helped with the smell. Also, after that, this last week, I have a ton of these silicone bags. You get these with jewelry, you get them in your shoe boxes. It takes away all the moisture. And so I kept those inside here. And I kept the bag shut for a week. So that is actually helping as well. It's just small traces of that storage smell. Now, I know that it's there because I know what the smell really was, how it smelt. I guess I should be saying this right. How it really smelt to me when I unboxed it and opened up this bag. So there's still a slight scent. And I'm sure if this went to leather surgeons, once they're done with their deep clean and the polishing of this leather, it'll probably take that little tiny scent that's still hanging around. That might just go away. But the baking soda did work. So tip from me to you. Of course, be very careful when you're putting baking soda in your bags. I mean, I made sure that I had the box of baking soda sitting right next to it, so it would remind me when I went to pick up this bag that something was inside of it, just so I would not forget and have that baking soda spill inside here. So leather surgeons also said that they can fix, see, someone has put something in the bag that was sticky and it took off the paint right back there on the back. And he said that was an easy fix as well. So for $385, shipping both ways, polishing, deep clean, fixing the inside, fixing this, taking care of the chain. I think, in my personal opinion, that the $385 for what they do and for their service, it's worth it. So I will be doing this, sending this off. I just don't know now at what date and time I'm going to be sending this off. But I will definitely be doing another video so that you guys can see the after when it comes back from leather surgeons. For sure, you will see the before and after pictures. They're amazing there. So, thanks for watching. This video has gone on far longer than I anticipated. So, have a wonderful day. And I'm going to do a video next on what's in my bag. Bye-bye.